Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing and Chill. This is Ryan. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday, September 30th, 5:21 a.m. And man, it feels good to be back. It feels like I've been gone forever. For those that don't know, I recently got married on Friday, September 25th. I married my fiance and I married my best friend. We had a wonderful ceremony. And I took a week off to spend time with family and some friends here in town. And, you know, now that that's all said and done, and that's all good to go, we can finally get back to business of where we were when we left off. I think the last time I played was last Tuesday. So that's where I ended. I did do a little bit of work on the museum side of the island here, which we'll take a walk towards. As I continue talking here, but yeah, hope you guys have been doing well. Like I said, it feels like I've been gone forever. It's really only been about a week, but man, already, ooh, there's a lost item. How funny is it that not only did I get married on September 25th, but it was a special day for general just Animal Crossing lovers, because it was also the day that they decided to release the fall update trailer, which I thought was like, okay, of course they would. Wait, is that really all the information it's going to give me? Is someone lost this? Okay, well, it's 5 a.m. Nobody's awake right now, so we won't even bother trying to bring it to anybody now. But yeah, so I watched the fall update trailer. I know that everyone else already has as well, and I know that everyone's really hype about it. I myself, you know, have been waiting for that trailer for, well, I not to discount everybody else, I know we've all been waiting for that trailer. We've all been waiting for the fall update trailer. I know we had a lot of different expectations. I don't know if people are still kind of like really meh on the fact that there's no Brewster, but honestly, like, I love it. I love the fall update. The fall update seems really awesome. Farming has basically been, I guess, more or less confirmed with the pumpkins and stuff. Obviously, it's like 5 a.m. and so I can't buy anything. I did do a little bit of research on the pumpkins and stuff in my time away, and I did see that the pumpkins are available in the shop. You have to buy starts for it, and you can also buy them from Leaf starting on, I believe it's October 1st. For those that, I guess, time traveled and got that information, I believe Leaf sells them at a discounted price on October 1st whenever he is here, so I will be keeping an eye out for that. But that's really awesome. So, you know, I will be preparing my island for the Halloween kind of festivities whenever that happens on October 31st. It's kind of I don't, maybe I'd have to rewatch the trailer again and maybe someone else can correct me, but as far as I can tell, the Halloween festivities only really last on Halloween, which is kind of a weird statement to make, because it's like, of course that does. It's Halloween. It only happens on Halloween. Duh. But it's one of those things where you'd kind of hope that the villagers and stuff would be in their costumes and stuff for longer than just the one day. But maybe that's incorrect, and if it is, you know, I'll probably either find out whenever I get done posting this video, or someone in the comments section will let me know, and then, you know, I'll stand corrected from there. But either way, in addition, I also saw that there's another update coming in early November, or rather, I'm sorry, late November. Didn't mean to spread misinformation there. Which, of course, is going to fall in line with the fact that the Christmas season is going to happen shortly after that. So, super excited for updates all the time. And yeah, so what else we get? We got pumpkins. Oh, don't know if anyone else knew about this. I don't know how many of you guys use Twitter, or how many of you guys even like follow Nintendo on other platforms whenever they post it, but they announced on Twitter that they're actually going to be bringing back Amiibo cards. I think they're going to be reprinting cards and booster packs and stuff like that in November, which is super awesome. As someone, you know, I talk about it a few times on this channel already. As someone who is a big fan of trading cards in general, you know, growing up playing Pokemon trading card game. It sounds weird saying Pokemon trading card game. Bleh, I'm going to try to say that again. As someone who grew up playing the Pokemon trading card game and then switched over to Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Magic the Gathering, I've always been a fan of opening booster packs which also might be a sign of a gambling addiction, which I'm sure we all have, you know, given our love for villager hunts. But either way, you know, they're bringing those back, and I'm super excited. I do plan on buying a ton of Amiibo cards and doing some unboxings and unpackings and stuff like that, both probably here on stream. I'm sorry, both here on YouTube and probably over on stream on Twitter. My God, it is 5:27 a.m. I have not done this in a week. I feel like my brain is just absolute mush right now. But no, so I do plan on doing unboxings and unpackings of the Amiibo cards and seeing who we get and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll ever utilize the Amiibo cards for that purpose in general, but, you know, as a collector of trading cards and an avid fan of collecting trading cards, it's definitely something that I really, really wanted to do the moment I heard it was announced. It's actually been something I've been wanting to do pretty much since I really got into New Horizons, when I found out about all the Amiibo cards that they've produced over the last, you know, few years. So that'll be happening. Speaking of Twitch, you know, I haven't streamed on Twitch in over a week. I was supposed to do a return stream yesterday, but my out-of-town company was still around, and they're actually still around this morning, but no one's awake, obviously, because I'm a crazy person, and it's 5:30 in the morning. So I decided to take this time to kind of play the game a little bit. Most of my out-of-town company, my immediate family and friends and stuff like that have already come and gone, and so while I had an opportunity, wanted to record this video to kind of get back to, like I said, get back to business, get back to the usual, getting everything all set up and stuff like that. And just wanted to check in because I miss you guys. I really did. I miss you guys. Like I said, it feels like I've been gone forever. So, hopefully, the feeling is mutual. Hopefully, y'all haven't forgotten about me by now. But if you have, you know, totally fine. But I'm excited. I'm excited for pumpkins. I'm excited for whatever else the future of Animal Crossing New Horizons brings in regards to their updates and stuff like that. Can't really think of anything else. I know we get to meet Jack. But again, I'm not sure if that's only on October 31st or if it's going to be kind of like a week-long thing or a month-long thing. I'm not quite sure. But no, this section is new. I don't think you guys were here for this part. I think it was last Wednesday morning I decided to go ahead and work on the museum section of the island here. I probably should have rounded that out. Well, technically I still can. Let me see. No, I can't. That's right, because there's a waterfall there. Okay, so I'd have to cover it. I'd have to cover it up. Okay, well, that's totally fine then. Won't do anything with that. So that's, I think that's pretty much it about the update. Now then, let's get back to, I guess, where we want everything to go. Oh, I also changed this part here. I made this kind of like an outdoor gardening section. Again, everything's still work in progress, but, you know, just bear with me. Right, I was supposed to do a return stream yesterday, but without a town company, I never did. So I will be back to live streaming on Twitch again tomorrow, and that'll be at the usual time of 9 p.m. Eastern. So for anybody who wants to kind of stop by and say hello and talk about the fall update with me live, link to my Twitch will be down in the description down below. Also, twitch.tv/RyanFTW for anybody who's interested. So I look forward to seeing you guys again. Look forward to catching up on the live stream. And yeah, so what I've decided that I wanted to do kind of with this section here, and you know, this path just started to go down because I wanted to start indicating a break in the pathway, but what I think I might want to do with this section here in particular is maybe have it extend and be like this entire second tier. I've already started to create the entrance to the museum from the beach here, and I think what I want to do now is I need to actually go ahead and, I guess, start separating the paths here. Haven't been browsing a lot of Pinterest or Instagram or anything like that in regards to Animal Crossing. Like, you know, the last week has legitimately been a week-long break in regards to this whole thing. So, let's see. Okay. But I do miss his 5 a.m. music, though. His 5 a.m. music is just so good. facing diagonally, I know that much. Alright. Alright, so that's starting to look really good. Man, I wish I could start working on pumpkin stuff right now. I guess I could start technically, like, putting out, like, where I want to start harvesting the pumpkins while I'm going through this whole... Oh, Dobie, good morning. How are you? Been a spell since I seen your goofy mug. Oh, man, I forgot he was a smug villager. There's a balloon here somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Because I don't even think I have a slingshot. I do not. Okay. So... Yeah, I'm about to honestly just, like, copy the trailer video. They have the kind of like the rope fencing or the barbed wire fencing around this like dirt patch and stuff like that. I think I might do that. I don't actually think I've built any of the barbed wire fencing whatsoever. Just because I never really had a use for it. Only because of the fact that I didn't want barbed wire fencing. I don't know, seems very, you know, prison-like. Let me see. Here it is, yeah, barbed wire fencing, so just hardwood and iron nuggets. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that, I guess. And I don't have a mirror set up either, so I don't know if I can even do any of the, like, the white face paint and stuff like that for the, you know, a lot of people are putting the different colored face paints on for the Halloween season. Kind of get their characters all spooked up and stuff like that. But I think in my passing of YouTube, I think one thing that I noticed was like how to unlock the Halloween customizations and stuff like that, which leads me to believe that there might be something further that I have to do in order to get that face paint customizations. If not, then, you know, cool deal. But if there is, I'm sure someone, like I always say, will either tell me in the comments or I'll find out. I'll find out right after. What is that? I think it gives you 10. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna make my pumpkin patch that big. We'll just, we'll build 20 for now. We'll leave the DIY workbench there. One day I'm gonna do a video where I do nothing but work on my house. Like, I swear, this house has just not been touched in a very long time. Alright. So... I still need to figure out how to lead water into this outlet over here. I don't want to copy the left-hand side symmetrically. Although that, you know, that wouldn't be the absolute worst idea. I think what I want to do, like I said, there's a good chance that I might just turn this whole right section into a second and third story section with houses kind of scattered about on the second and third stories. With kind of like flanking cliffs on this path here that lead to the museum. But for now, I think I'm going to place it... If I'm still moving in the clockwise motion, I think I'm going to go ahead and place the pumpkin patch. Well, I can even place it right here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's place the pumpkin patch right here. I think that would look really good. We'll treat this as kind of like an entryway. And, you know, who knows? Maybe this will just be the pumpkin patch area. Or just the gardening area in general. If gardening and stuff like that is going to be a thing that's going to be introduced into the game, you know, it's kind of one of those things that you fear whenever you do stuff like this, you know. For a lot of people with these types of islands, one of the things that a lot of people talk about is the fact that, you know, what am I supposed to do whenever there's a new building introduced? And the answer to that is I have no idea. I guess the answer to that will be more content, because then I can spend days, you know, reworking everything and removing everything and kind of like remodeling the entire island again. Well, not the entire island, maybe just different sections. But I try to give myself enough room. I try to give myself enough room whenever I do stuff. That way, for whatever reason, I don't like it, or something else needs to go there instead. Then it's not a problem for me to do that. I guess it's kind of one of the pseudo-benefits of micro-environments, is that you can kind of change them up based on different things like seasons and stuff like that. Oops. Alright, I guess this will be a pretty good start right here, just like that. And let's see, where's my barbed wire fencing? Here we go. I feel like I'm already going to need more, but we'll see. And then I don't think I want it to connect. Actually, you know, I think in the video what they had was I think they had it on the dirt path as well. They did. Okay. Well, let's do that. That looks a lot prettier. Man, I'm already excited to decorate for Halloween, though. Gotta say. Like I said, it's a super bummer that, super duper bummer that nothing is open for me to be able to buy the pumpkin starts right now. I just have to remember to do it later. Well, again, not necessarily have to do it today, but, just have to start sometime soon if I want to get pumpkins done in time for everything. Let's see. There's just a small pumpkin patch right here. Maybe I want to kind of extend it a little bit further. I'll leave it there for right now. I'm not, you know, I'm not in love with it, but for now, that's where it will go until I can figure out what to put here in this section. Then that's where the pumpkin patch is gonna go. So, let me see. There is still the idea to put Dobie's house next to a library. But the more that I think about that idea, the less that I want to do it. The previous library that I had in the upper left-hand section was my bad. You know, it took up a lot of space. But in that same regard, I also, again, just like the pumpkin patch, I wasn't super in love with the placement of it. I think I kind of want to put a stone arch here that leads to the museum, which makes this pathing a little bit awkward now because I don't think it's centered. But the museum itself is awkward just because it's already 7 by 4. Let me see. Maybe I don't. Yeah, still need to figure out what to do with the museum section here. I know I need to decorate up here and stuff like that. I don't think I have really anything to decorate that cliff with. I'm gonna go ahead and replant this. You know, haven't visited the island in a week. Let's go check and see if anybody is awake, though, really quick. Chirb is asleep. Another thing that I've tried to do, and maybe you guys have already noticed this, was I try to make it so that you can generally get to place without having to go through the designated pathway. I tried to indicate that you can hop from, you know, section to section with those stepping stones there. I didn't know if that was too obvious for anybody who's been keeping up with the series for a while now, but, you know, it's something that as I do the terraforming and stuff like that of the island, it's something that's definitely helped me remember where I can go and where I can't go. Try to keep the flow of traffic moving. Keep the flow of traffic moving. I'm trying to keep the flow of traffic... Is this like a patch or something? Can I not? Okay. That's really awkward. Okay. I might have to look into that. But I should be able to jump over that. I usually am able to jump over that no problem. Same thing here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was about to say, did they just, like, ruin my whole island? Oh my gosh. That was scary. Okay, still need to change the decorations from up here. Nobody is awake. Not surprising. Oh yeah, that's right. I also started kind of to decorate up here. The little pirate cove. Haven't really committed to anything here just quite yet. Still not even sure how I feel about the statue, but that's where the pirate cove is going to go. Started to change this up a little bit. I could actually go ahead and start connecting these pathways. So what I haven't really decided on yet was whether or not I wanted to extend the cliffs further down this way at all or not, or if I just wanted to start wrapping kind of like a serpentine kind of thing, the pathway, and then extending the cliff out towards kind of just out to right here. The thing is that if they excuse me, if they do a lot of if they do a lot of farming and stuff like that, I don't know if one of the things that I want to look into is doing something like just a general like farming area and stuff like that. We'll just have to wait and see kind of what the updates bring for the future, and then we can kind of take it from there. Like, you know, a lot of people, I guess, freaked out when I started to design the island the way that I started designing, and one of the questions that I remember getting a lot was, you know, what are you going to do if they start introducing more buildings? What are you going to do if they start introducing this and that and this and that? And, you know, what I think about it is just, okay, then we'll just work around it. That's pretty much it. We'll just work around it. We'll just keep on decorating. We'll just keep on editing. And yeah. Okay. Well, didn't really get a lot of terraforming done in this episode. I think we're going to go ahead and call it here in a moment. But I pretty much just wanted to, you know, I'm no Austin John Plays. Austin John did just come back to Animal Crossing, I think earlier this week while I was on break again. And I know that he had to get his bearings right and, you know, back to where they were, because he hadn't played since, what was it, like, June 1st, or like roughly the beginning of June. So I know that for me, I didn't really have to do that myself. Mine wasn't as intense of a break as his from this game, but you know, I definitely needed to kind of come back and see where I was when I left off. That way I can kind of start getting the old creative juices flowing here. So like I said, one of the things that I didn't browse while I was on break was any sort of like Pinterest or anything like that, or Instagram of what people have been doing on their islands. So it's probably going to be something that I'll be browsing again for inspiration. Oops, wrong thing. And then seeing, you know, maybe people are doing like pumpkin patches and stuff like that that can extend out and have a little bit more longevity instead of just being for the pumpkin patch. That's my biggest fear too, is like people are making room for these pumpkin patches and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, so what are you gonna do when pumpkins are out of season, you know? And maybe they won't be. I don't know. Again, I have absolutely no idea. But it's just a thought. Just a little fear that I have when it comes to designing and stuff like that. But like I said before, we'll just work around it. We'll just work around it. All right. Oh, Kix is here. Right, Kix? Yeah, Kix. That's who this is. Okay, I wonder, is he selling Halloween stuff? You selling Halloween stuff, Kix? Wooden clogs, shiny bow platform shoes. No Halloween stuff, at least that I can see off of, just from quick glance. I thought I saw someone awake over here. Now I'm creeped out. Anyways, that'll do it for this episode of Animal Crossing and Chill. Like I said, we didn't really do a lot of things like terraforming and stuff like that, but I just wanted to use this episode to kind of just like talk to you, say what's up, say that I missed you guys, kind of talk about what happened while I was on break, which really there wasn't, you know, spend time with family and friends. Had a wonderful ceremony with my now wife, and best friend still. And so, you know, just wanted to say hello, and I'm excited to be back. I still do need to, so the plan is once everyone's finally gone, which is actually going to be later on today, you know, I will start getting back onto the, you know, the Southern Hemisphere and working on the Southern Hemisphere, working on the Northern Hemisphere. Like I said, I'll be working on this island during tomorrow's live stream, officially October 1st, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to say hello or partake in the design process of the island, by all means, feel free to stop by. As always, link in the description down below. Otherwise, that'll pretty much do it. Guys, I missed you guys. I really did. Look forward to more videos in the future. And next time I go on a break like that, I promise I'll be prepared for things like scheduled videos and stuff. Like I said, I know that it was only like a week, but even then, it still felt like too long. Otherwise, if I see you on the live stream, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. If I don't, then I'll see you on the next YouTube video. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, and want to see more videos like this in the future, as always, be sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. I'd love to hang out and see you guys and say what's up every now and again. And if you like the video, be sure to give it a like. Maybe even leave a comment as well. Always helps. All right, guys. That'll do it for this episode of Animal Crossing and Chill. Thank you guys so much. I miss you guys. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And until next time, have a great day.